Can you hear us, Waynet?
I can.
All right.
Hey, do you have anybody coming back this afternoon?
We have one guy that Fabio has the paperwork downstairs that has to appear before 5 o'clock.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, ma'am.
I think coming from Shreveport.
Okay. Hi, Patty.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, we just lost power, so give me a few minutes to get everything back up and running.
Okay, well, Judge said he was still in juvenile meeting, so it was gonna be a few
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, well, that's perfect then. Thanks. Testing 1, 2, 3.
We can hear you.
Okay, thanks.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Who's ready to rock and roll?
Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. They're being gentlemen over here, so,
Who, Mr. Smith?
uh-huh.
No, I don't believe that.
That's what I said. I was faking.
All right, Mr. Schmidt, who do you want first?
Joseph Cronin.
Joseph Paul Cronin, CR 22-322. Motion to revoke. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, we're still working towards a resolution, but I think you have that a docket on, what is it, the 29th of this month, the contested docket?
Yes, sir. I believe that is correct.
We can put Mr. Cronin on that. Perhaps we can resolve them before then.
All right. Court sets Mr. Cronin for the contested docket August 29th at 1:30.
We'll get you. Oh, yeah. Yes, that is what I wanted to see that guy right there on. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
Yuri Hernandez Mendoza.
You said Mendoza? All right, there we are.
Hernandez Mendoza, yeah.
Cause number CR 23-52, State versus Erie Hernandez Mendoza for docket call. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, I'm gonna ask for an additional docket call for Mr. Hernandez Mendoza, if I could get it.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, court will grant Mr. Hernandez Mendoza an additional docket call. We'll set, do you want September 24th?
October 15th.
What do we need October for? Why do we need 60 days instead of,
We don't.
we don't?
Nah, I can take the September date. What
Are
was
you,
that date, Judge?
what were you saying before though? You said you already had a bunch of clients on that day?
I do. I'm pretty stacked up. I was just trying to spread them out a little bit. I can make it work though. It doesn't
You want to
matter.
do, and you're out October 1st.
Yes, sir.
I just don't want to leave him sitting in jail longer than he needs to be. What do we, this is on evading arrest or detention?
That's correct.
Yeah, let's set him September 24th.
Okay.
Docket call.
Charles Howard.
Charles Justin Howard, cause number CR 24-70 for pretrial. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judge, at this point, I'm gonna ask for an additional pretrial setting for Mr. Howard. I haven't spoken to Mr. Hartwell yet, but there are some, I believe, missing discovery that I think we need to get down to, see if we can retrieve it. And then we could set him on that. The date, September 24th date, that would be great.
All right, court sets Mr. Howard for additional pretrial September 24th, 1:30.
Jason McDonald.
Jason Wayne McDonald, cause number CR 23-151 for docket call. Go ahead.
Judge, can we set Mr. McDonald for a plea on that, the September 24th date?
All right, court sets Mr. McDonald for plea September 24th. If Mr. McDonald does not accept a plea that day, he'll be placed on the jury trial docket.
Yes, sir. Bobby Richards.
Bobby Joe Richards, cause number CR 24-109, CR 21-34, pretrial and motion to revoke. Go ahead.
Judge, on the CR 24-109 pretrial, we don't have any contested motions at this time. Ask for a docket call and ask to carry the motion to revoke with that one.
All right, court will set Mr. Richards for docket call September 24th in each case.
Casey Spriggs.
Casey Lynn Spriggs, CR 21-371, status. Go ahead, Mr. Schmidt.
Judges, I think at this point in time, the DA's office has provided me with all the discovery that they have. I'm in the process of going through it. I'm just about done with that. I think we'll probably be able to move Mr. Spriggs' case along pretty quickly. I don't believe at this point that I need a pretrial setting. I know that he's been through quite a few. But I would ask just if we could put him on a docket call with leave of court for a pretrial if it becomes necessary once I'm complete with the review of the discovery.
Any objection from the state?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, court sets Mr. Spriggs for docket call October 15th. Who would you like next?
Cynthia Warrington.
Cynthia Joyce Warrington, CR 24-38 for pretrial.
Does we have no contested pretrial at this point? Ask for a docket call, sir.
All right, court sets Ms. Warrington for docket call September 24th. Yep, 1:30.
Wait on stipulation. But go ahead.
I'm cool with that. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's it. I'm sorry. Did I put it in your file? Sorry. I put it in the wrong stack.
Self-check. Yeah.
Mr. White, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor, I am on WR 2542, 43, and CR 24, 140. They're all bond reductions in effect.
All right, let's go ahead and make an announcement on CR 24-140. You're set for pretrial. This is State of Texas versus Joshua Ernest Hogue. Go ahead and make a pretrial announcement.
Well, Your Honor, actually, I thought I was set for pretrial on September 3rd.
Stand by. You look that up.
Well, I put them all on the same date, I believe.
Well,
I think we net set those while I was gone. The writs. So I didn't know why the writs weren't set the same day as 9/3. So I moved
okay.
pre-trial tonight to today.
Well, I will just make a request for another contract.
Sorry.
All right, Mr. White, no announcement then. You are set for pretrial September 3rd. We'll just leave that as it's set. And I'll take up your writ hearings at this time. Do you want to call your client for purposes of bond reduction?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Hogue, sir, if you'll raise your right hand, I'm going to place you under oath. Do you swear that the testimony to the court today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. You can put your hand down. Make sure you speak up loudly and clearly. If I can't hear you, I can't do anything that you want me to do. Go ahead, Mr. White.
Your Honor, I'll start out on WR 2443. Please state your name.
Joshua Ernest Hogue
And where do you reside right now?
and Grass Lane.
Okay, but at this point right now, where are you?
Oh, Pretrial County Jail.
Okay, now you were arrested for criminal mischief on April 18, 2004. Is that correct?
Yes,
And you have a bond set at $25,000. Is that correct?
yes,
In WR 240042, you were arrested on April 18, 2024 for the offense of engaging in organized criminal activity, and the bond was $30,000 of that amount.
yes.
Your Honor, I'd ask the court to take judicial notice that 90 days has passed on both of these cases. There has not been an indictment filed in either one of these cases. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Your Honor, on CR 24-140, you are charged by indictment for the charge of theft to copper over 20,000, which is third-degree felony. Is that correct?
Yes,
Your bond has been set for $20,000. Is that correct?
yes,
And you have been in jail since April 18th, 2024. Is that correct?
yes, correct.
All right. Have you made any attempts to try to make any bond in any cases at all?
No, I don't have the money to bond out.
Have you contacted any bail bondsmen?
Yes, sir.
And who's the bail bondsman that you contacted?
Roy Brockway.
And you, in hopes that you might be able to make a $20,000 bond, you did talk to him about trying to make a bond on this case in particular. Is that correct?
Yes,
And you were told that it would take 10% for you to get there. Is that correct?
yes, sir.
All right. And you were not able to make that.
No,
If you were able to get out on a PR bond, would you be able to go find any employment?
yes, sir.
You do think you could be able to find possible employment at Train in Tyler?
Yes,
You also have possibilities at Walmart in Canton?
yes, sir.
And is there any other places you might possibly be able to?
Sanderson Farms in Lindale.
Okay. At this point, you are saying that you cannot make the bonds in any of these cases. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And especially on CR 24-140, you cannot make the bond at $20,000.
No, sir.
You're not even sure you can make it at $10,000, are you?
No, sir.
You're asking for the court to give a PR bond in that case as well.
Yes, sir.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
State your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Hoag, do you have any family?
Yes, sir.
Have you talked to them about raising money for a bond?
Yes, they don't have it. They don't fix incomes. They just can't help it.
And how about assets? Do you have cars, land, any property?
No,
Nothing. And you said that you've made really no attempts at making a bond. So what is there anything that you have done to try and make a bond?
I made a phone call to Mr. Brockway. He said 10% of a bond, I could make it. I called, family members. They just don't have the money to put up to bond me out.
And Your Honor, I have no further questions, but I would ask the court to take judicial notice of criminal history. And if the court needs me to provide that, I can look at it. It'd take me a few minutes to summarize it, but.
Why don't you ask the witness about his criminal history, and then if you believe he's not being truthful, then you can try to impeach him with whatever reports you have. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to take judicial notice of it. I'll have to go review it myself from the PSRS.
Mr. Hoag, do you have any convictions for theft or other felonies?
Yes, I do. It's a misdemeanor theft. I'm on probation.
Misdemeanor theft? You're on probation for that now?
Yes, sir.
So that would have been within the last 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And have you made the bond in that motion to revoke that was filed?
Yes. I've been on probation probably 6 months now, 7 months.
Well, no, so what I'm asking is, are you aware that a motion to revoke has been filed in that misdemeanor theft case?
No, sir.
So, you understand that you may be held, because it's a motion to revoke, you may be held with no bond, or you need to post a bond to get out on that.
I understand that, sir, but I wasn't aware of that until this time.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm not aware of it either.
Mr. Harwell, do you have information about whether or not a motion to revoke has been filed and whether or not there's a hold placed on Mr. Hoag at the Van Zandt County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, Your Honor, I do have a MTR that was signed by Judge Winters on August 5th of this year. I don't see what the bond is set at, just the motion. That was signed by the county court at law. So I don't know what the bond situation would be in that case, other than there is likely to be one.
Your Honor,
Otherwise, I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Mr. White.
since you do have concurrent jurisdiction, we'd be asking you to set a bond on that one as well. Other questions I would be asking Mr. Hoag is, do you have any place you could possibly live if you were to get out right now?
Yes,
And who would that be with?
it's my aunt.
Your aunt. Now, your aunt has some health problems, is
She
that
has
correct?
leukemia and breast cancer.
And before you were incarcerated here in Van Zandt County, you were helping take care of her,
Yes.
and that's what you need to get back to do now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nothing, Your Honor, we would ask courts to consider the concurrent jurisdiction that you have with the county court at law.
And the court does take judicial notice of cause number 2023-00134, in which Judge Winters has signed an order on the state's motion to revoke and has ordered that the defendant be held without bond. And so you, Mr. White, you're asking this court to overrule Judge Winters' court?
Well, I didn't hear there was any bond recommendation from the state when I first heard Mr. Hartwell speak.
Okay,
Of course, obviously, we have nothing. The worst you can do is say no to us, so we'll ask you to overrule it.
sure. Mr. Hoag, have you ever missed a court date before?
No, sir.
Have you ever absconded from a court before?
No, sir.
Have you been convicted of any other offenses, whether they're misdemeanor theft or any? Do you have any other criminal history?
28 years ago,
And what was that for?
it was a sex case.
Say that again.
It was a sex case, sex offense case.
And were you convicted of that?
Yes,
Did you go to prison?
yes, sir.
So you're a convicted felon. How long did you go to prison?
5 years,
And when were you released?
2005.
Okay. And you haven't, other than what you're in jail on now, in these cases, and in Judge Winter's case, have you been arrested for any offenses? But between the time that you were released from prison to where you are today?
And once in North Carolina,
Say that one time.
in North Carolina, one time in North Carolina, 2015, it was under the stipulation for I've been out of compliance for not shaving, for just a direct order.
Okay.
But I had made bond, they give me a PR bond on that. Let me sign my own bond anyway.
Okay. And Mr. Hartwell, do you have any evidence that Mr. Hoag has not been indicted timely under section 17-151 for writs WR 2442 and WR 43? Is it true that he's been held in jail to bail over 90 days without indictment?
Correct, Your Honor. Those cases have not been indicted yet.
Okay. All right, then the court hereby grants the defendant's request for a personal bond in writ number WR 24-42 and WR 24-43. Court denies the defendant's request for a reduction in bail and cause number CR 24-140 and will continue bail at $20,000. And the court does not make a ruling on the misdemeanor case currently filed in the county court of law.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, we'll see you back on September. What day was that, Mr.?
Third, I believe.
Here, while I've got you here, I actually need to move that date. Ms. Taberham was probably gonna be in the process of doing that. She probably did it today for me. I need to move that because I want to be unavailable on that date. So if you have your calendar, how does September 24th? It's a Tuesday. There may be some Monday Night Football going on. I don't know.
September 24th will be fine, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Court sets Mr. Hoag in cause number CR 24-140 for pretrial hearing on September 24th.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Oh, I sent him a text. Wait, that's it.
All right, Mr. Schmidt, who are you ready?
Judge, I need to make an announcement on Edward Drummond.
Cause number CR 24-50, State of Texas versus Edward Joseph Drummond.
Mr. Drummond, as the court is aware, was recently a patient at Terrell State Hospital. He got out, I think they released him a week or two ago. Mr. Drummond is currently in Van Zandt County Jail. Just met with him a few minutes ago. We were anticipating a plea to take care of all of his business today. He is, at this point, he is not, I don't believe that he's competent, number one, and number two, I don't believe that he's compliant. So I'm going to ask the court, and I've asked the jailers not to bring him up today. And then I'm gonna have to ask for a competency evaluation on him before we proceed.
All right, the court will waive the appearance of Mr. Drummond today based on the statements of Mr. Schmidt regarding Mr. Drummond's mental health status. Court will reset pretrial. I know we were set for pretrial and it was going to be a plea. Court will reset pretrial to October 15th. And Mr. Schmidt, if you'll file your request for a competency evaluation and support that with an affidavit, and the court will consider that.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Mr. Hartwell, are you ready on Mr. Joshua Davis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Tabraham, is Mr. Lambert zooming in, or is he there in person? Or I think Mr. Hartwell is dismissing the case. I'm not sure that I'm necessarily needing, but is Mr. Davis in our custody or is he still in Henderson County?
He is still in Henderson County.
Okay, and is it true, Mr. Hartwell, the state's dismissing its case in Van Zandt County?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Davis was sentenced to 87 months in the federal penitentiary. E-file is not cooperating with me right now, but that will be filed today.
All right, then the court will not summons Mr. Davis to this jurisdiction for a hearing. Court will not request or require Mr. Lambert to be present. As an officer of the court, the state has indicated that it is dismissing the case versus Joshua Lee Davis in cause number CR 22372. The court will grant that motion when it is presented. And I'm going to remove it from my docket.
And
And
Your Honor,
is Mr. Taylor, I saw that there's a comment that he's still in TDC. Is that correct?
yes, Your Honor, we had sent in a bench warrant to bench warrant him from I believe it was Gregg County, but in the meantime, he was transferred to TDC.
All right, so Mr. Schmidt, we'll go ahead and reset Mr. Taylor to October 15th, and we'll do a new bench warrant and try to get him here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so are you still needing time with Mr. Mackin? Are we doing?
We're ready on Mr. Mackey. Come on down.
All right, this is cause number CR 24-25, State of Texas versus Andrew Casey Mackin. Mr. Mackin, sir, if you'll raise your right hand, I'm going to place you under oath. Do you swear that the testimony you give to the court today will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thanks, sir. You can lower your hand. All right, your name is Andrew Casey Mackin, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Mackin, are you a United States citizen who reads, writes, and speaks English?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental condition?
No, sir.
In this case, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. Schmidt. Are you pleased with Mr. Schmidt and the work he's done for you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about your plea agreement, the paperwork that you signed?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Schmidt, do you believe that Mr. Mackin is competent today? And if so, that he understands all of his rights that you've explained to him?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mackin, I see that you are charged with a third-degree felony offense of assault of a family or household member with a previous conviction. A third-degree felony does carry a range of punishment of not less than 2 years in prison or more than 10 years in prison, and a possible fine not to exceed $10,000. The plea agreement in your case appears to be that upon your plea of guilt, the state's recommending that your punishment be assessed by the court at 4 years confinement in prison with a $1,500 fine, plus court costs of $290 and reimbursement fees of $20. The state is asking the court to take into consideration and dismiss two filed cases, one being a felony evading arrest or detention with a vehicle, and the other being a misdemeanor assault causes bodily injury. As part of this plea, you would also receive all of your jail time credit that you've already been in jail on, which would be 268 days. Is that your understanding of the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right, then at this time, Mr. Mackin, how do you plead to assault of a family or household member with previous conviction?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty to that crime because, in fact, you are guilty of committing that crime?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody threatened or forced or pressured you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
All right, the court does accept the defendant's plea of guilt. Mr. Schmidt, any objection to the stipulation of evidence?
No, sir.
All right, the evidence is admitted and the court does take judicial notice of the defendant's judicial confession. Anything further from the state?
Yes, Your Honor. The victim impact statement was provided to the victim, was not returned to the state, so state is in compliance.
Thank you, Mr. Hartwell. Mr. Schmidt, anything further?
No, nothing further.
All right, and Mr. Schmidt, could you oblige the court and hold that stipulation up to the camera? Maybe back out just a touch. Go back just a little bit. Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing that.
Maybe my angle bad.
Oh yeah, right there. Thank you. I see. Thank you, sir. All right, then the court, having reviewed the evidence, finds that there is enough evidence to convict the defendant of this offense. The court will follow the plea agreement. Court convicts Andrew Casey Mackin of third-degree felony assault of a family member with a previous conviction. The court assesses punishment at 4 years confinement, and the Texas Department of Criminal Justice orders him to pay a $1,500 fine, $290 court costs, and $20 in reimbursement fees. The court dismisses under Section 1245, cause number CR 2426 and 2024-122. Court awards Mr. Mackin his jail time credit of 268 days towards his sentence. Mr. Mackin, you're hereby remanded to the custody of the sheriff so he can carry out the terms and conditions of the sentence. Have you step over to be fingerprinted with the deputy. Once you are released from prison, if you have not already paid off your fines and court costs and other fees, you need to report to the clerk's office here in the courthouse and talk to them about making a payment arrangement to get that handled, okay?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Schmidt.
And Judge, I just, I have not seen motions to dismiss in those two filed cases. I'm not sure if the state's tendered those to the court over there, but I just wanted to remind everybody that those need to be done. That way his EDC ticket can come through. In case we haven't been.
I don't have a copy in my paperwork.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I'll get copies of those e-filed today. Hopefully, if e-file works, then they'll be e-filed today.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Schmidt, is that all you have today?
Yes, sir. That's it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your work.
Have a good day.
State Graham, is there anyone else that we need to see at the jail that I haven't called up?
No, sir, not to my knowledge.
And let me ask, before you turn me off there, let me ask Mr. Schmidt if he's gotten any more information on Darian Dotson.
Judge, I do not have any further information on Mr. Dotson. I do know that I relayed that the court gave until 5 p.m. I don't know that he was able to get a ride or not. Maybe he is in transit, but I don't know for sure.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. I appreciate it. If he does appear before 5, then I'll reset him. And if I do need if he does appear and I reset him, then I'd want to do it sooner than later. Would you want me to do it later this week on Thursday or like August 27th?
August 27th would be preferable.
Okay. All right. If he appears before then I'll just as transparency, I'll have him drug tested. And if that goes well, then I'll reset him to August 27th.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Abraham.